If you're just starting with watercolor or urban sketching, you might be wondering, which colors do I need? How do I build a good palette? I've been there too. And what I learned is, it's not about copying someone else's set. It's about discovering what works for you. Hi, I'm Julia Henze, an artist and urban sketching teacher. I've been sketching for almost 40 years and teaching sketching for more than 10. But I still remember how confusing it was when I came back to traditional sketching after years of working digitally. There was a period in my life, maybe 8 years, where I barely sketched at all. When I came back to it, I had to relearn pretty much everything. Which paper to use, which brushes, which pencils and pens, and of course, which watercolor paints. I remember asking a friend who was doing urban sketching at that time, which color should I get? And you know what she said? She said, well, you just have to find out what works for you. And honestly, that frustrated me so much. I just wanted someone else to give me the list. But she was right. So I bought a small random set of watercolor and started experimenting. Some colors didn't mix well, some weren't vibrant enough, and others just didn't feel like me. Then I started to take courses and workshops where teachers shared their favorite palettes. And to prepare myself, I bought some of the colors they suggested. A few turned out to be absolutely beautiful, and I still use them today. Others, not so much. Some were a little bit disappointing, or I just couldn't figure out how to use them in my own sketches. I actually have a little box filled with those once used colors. Now and then I open it again just to see if my taste has changed or if any of them feel more suitable for my current work. One of those colors is lavender. I bought it over 10 years ago after taking a class that involved painting lavender fields, which, let's be honest, doesn't happen that often in my sketching life. For years I had no idea how else to use it, but recently I rediscovered it, and now I love using it for soft shadows on white buildings. It's such a subtle, elegant color, and I probably never would have discovered that if I hadn't done all the experimenting. So, what have I learned? Well, some paints are just a waste of money, and that's okay. Every wrong color teaches you something. Other colors become your favorites, the ones you reach for again and again. Over time, you start to build a palette that really feels like yours. And eventually, your color palette becomes part of your artistic voice. The colors you choose say something about who you are as an artist, what inspires you, and what kind of energy you want your sketch to have. I always say I don't buy watercolor sets anymore, at least not often, especially not full palettes. It's a good place to start when you are just beginning, but if you want to create work that feels personal, you'll need to explore individual colors. And honestly, most of the interesting ones don't even show up in standard sets. Okay, let's take a look at my current palette a bit closer. I want to show you 3 colors. One that every beginner should have on their palette, and of course everyone else too. One that has been on my palette for years and I'm still very happy with it. And one that's new, and I'm not sure yet if it's going to stay. Okay, let's have a look. The first one is ultramarine blue. This is the one color I think everyone should have on their palette. It's incredibly versatile, especially when it comes to mixing greens. Just add a bit of yellow and you can create a wide range of beautiful natural looking greens. It's also a great choice for shadows, although these days I personally tend to mix my shadows using cobalt blue violet. Still, ultramarine blue is a classic. It's reliable, it's flexible, and it's one of those essential colors I always recommend, especially for beginners. Next one, transparent orange, Winsor & Newton's color. This one has been on my palette for years and I'm still completely in love with it. It's bright but not overwhelming, and it mixes so nicely with colors like potter's pink, purples, and even opera rose. Every time I use it, it gives my sketches that extra brightness and me a little smile. And the last one, Cobalt Blue Violet from Daniel Smith. This one is quite new on my palette and I'm still exploring how to use it. But I can already say this, it's beautiful. It's wonderful for darkening other colors and adding depth to shadows. It has a rich, moody quality, and even on its own, it brings something soft and elegant to a sketch. I don't know yet if it will become one of my favorites, but it definitely earned its place in my palette for now. So, if you're just beginning and wondering which colors to buy, take your time. Try things out. Borrow, swap, experiment. Some colors you'll use once, others will stay with you forever. You absolutely don't need the perfect palette right away. You're building something personal and unique, and it's worth the journey. Have you had a color you bought and never used, or one you can't live without? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you enjoyed this video, like it, share it with a creative friend, and subscribe for more watercolor tips and sketching tutorials. In the next video, I'll show you another fun way to explore new colors. Happy sketching, my friends! See you soon!